In all his life. And some things that I can say that have been a constant throughout his life are his emotional maturity, his dedication to family, and his care for those closest to him. Even as a baby, he always seemed to be level-headed and wise beyond his years. I can remember as a toddler, Evan announcing that he was feeling tired and that it was time to take a nap. As a father of two young kids, I now fully can grasp the self-awareness that he possessed at a young age, and something to be admired. A favorite story about Evan that his grandmother loves to share is how impressive it was to watch him eat Cheerios. As a baby, because he would line them up in a neat row and one by one eat them very methodically. And while I have not had the opportunity to spend a lot of time with Lucia, the brief time that we did spend together was at a family Christmas celebration in Alaska, which is an experience, for those of you who know, you know. She showed herself to be an absolutely lovely person, willing to help make meals, help with mountains of dishes, and join in with general family merriment. And willing to hike 5 miles through frozen slush to have the multi-sensory experience of a dead, partially frozen whale, which she did with grace and good spirits. Beyond only being able to spend a holiday season with Lucia, I already had a good sense about her through our many phone conversations with Evan speaking about his bride-to-be, and shared FaceTime conversations with Lucia, where she showed herself to be someone who could match Evan's wit, humor, and dedication to family. It is also where I learned our shared love of sourdough. Baking sourdough bread and cooking with sourdough starter. Sourdough, for those of you who do not know, consists of a starter that you keep alive by adding flour and water. And sourdough is a great metaphor for a loving marriage, because a strong starter can stand the test of time, but it's only through constant care and attention. Starter, flour, and water. In a marriage, starter is love, that initial spark, a complex force, both magic and mystery, that manifests differently for everyone. That's the starter, but what's the flour and the water? A shared vision. The two of you are going to grow and be different people than who you are today. But you have to give space for the other to grow and evolve while maintaining that shared vision. You will grow at different rates, but you must learn to maintain that shared vision. Your goals for the future. Grit, the ability to hold on when times are hard. An old sourdough is a term for someone who has lived in Alaska for a long time, and it's a sought-after term because it means that you have the ability to survive and thrive, to weather the storms. And speaking of storms, weddings are a lovely tradition that have stood the test of time through so much of our shared human experience. Across different cultures and thousands of years, the fact that celebrating the union of two people has persisted speaks both to the power of two, but also the role that we all play, a couple's shared community, in being there for you two when the times are tough. Our lives continue to change at an amazing rate. Robots deliver food, AI is everywhere, but here we are, still celebrating the commitment that two people are making to one another. Just like our family did a generation ago, 100 years ago, 200 years ago. We all have magic boxes in our pockets. There are driverless cars on the road and drones in the sky. But here we are, still celebrating the love between two people and the hope and promise of a future together. Evan and Lucia have prepared some vows. They'd like to read them now.
Lucia, I vow to love you and to care for you forever and always. I vow to protect you and be in front or behind you in difficult times and easy ones. I vow to always be the person who's the shoulder for you to rest on, and the person to encourage you. I will always stand with you. I will always be your partner through sickness and in health, good times and in bad. I'm yours always, till death do us part.
Evan, I have loved you for 5 years now. Today we become husband and wife, and I get the privilege of loving you for all the rest of them. I would say that I had no idea that we'd be standing here today, but that would be a lie. I actually told my entire family that we were going to get married someday, the morning after we met. I guess I can stop being embarrassed about that now that I know I was right. I knew that night, October 11th of 2020, that I wanted to keep laughing that hard for the rest of my life. And I knew that you were someone that made me want to be the best version of myself. What I didn't know yet was how incredible it would be to watch you grow into the brilliant, kind, loyal, loving, and thoughtful man you are today. I feel so unbelievably lucky to have loved you as my friend, my boyfriend, and my fiance. And I will forever love you as my husband, and whatever other titles you gain along the way. I will continue to love you through every phase of life, through the highs and lows, whether you're right next to me or halfway across the world. I vow to choose you every minute of every day in this lifetime and whatever comes next. I love you.
Okay. We have some rings. Please take the ring and repeat after me. Lucia, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love for you and my commitment to our marriage.
Lucia, I give you this ring as a symbol of our love and commitment to marriage.
Please place the ring on my finger. Okay. Lucia. Please repeat after me. Evan, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love for you and my commitment to our marriage.
And I give you this ring as a symbol of my love for you and my commitment to our marriage.
Amazing. I just wanted to say there's some friends and family that couldn't be here today. And while they're not here physically, they're here in our hearts. May Evan and Lucia have wisdom and devotion, lend strength when the other feels weak, comfort when another in sadness, share in each other's joy, grow in love, and support one another to be all they can be. May they have the courage to acknowledge their fault and seek forgiveness, free them from need to keep score and be right. May they joy in one another, conquer any despair that besets them, and may love spill over to others. May their love strengthen each of them. May they know patience, kindness, gentleness, and fulfill the vows they have made today. Okay. With the power invested in me, I know pronouncing man and wife.